inspired you to come in this field?
So I noticed that there are large companies who are serving the big clients effectively, but mostly the mid-sized companies, small business, and startup often struggling to digitalize their operations.
Can you tell me some of the use cases which you have handled in last 14 years?
As a techno exponent, we develop web mobile applications, blockchain, AI, ML, marketing, CRM, ERP, all kind of solutions. So recently we have worked with Boston Children Hospital, work on one of the project called KYS Tech, making the notarization easy. A lot of bigger companies are using that kind of solutions like Disney, Amazon.
What are your thoughts right now? How is it going with the blockchain? Is it still in demand, or what kind of use cases we should be solving with this?
Especially on the fintech, the blockchain is one of the important point where you can make your application much more secure. Layer 2 blockchain is another things which coming to the market as well.
So, you are working in AI, right? So,
Correct.
so what do you recommend businesses, like how they can leverage, and because it is what I have understood right now as per the environment, that people want to shift to the AI, but they are
Correct.
somewhere not trusting it 100% for their businesses. They want to go there, but they don't
Hmm.
know how to go there, right? So,
Correct.
but
Hmm.
according to you, what do you suggest where people can start implementing the AI?
You are 100% correct. Your observation and your research are very accurate in that case. What I'm seeing like that, not only the people, developer even who are been a tech enough for a long time, but they are not exactly sure that how AI can help the business.
Welcome to the Executive Outlook. Today, we are excited to introduce Sabyasachi, the CEO of Techno Exponent. With over 15 years of experience in AI, machine learning, blockchain, and cloud architecture, Sabyasachi is a leader in creating innovations in tech solution, especially in healthcare sector. His focus on using technology to solve real world problems has earned him many awards. Sabyasachi, it's great to have you here. Welcome to the Executive Outlook.
Uh, Thank you, Isha. As you already introduced myself, Dr. Sabyasachi Saha, and I'm the CEO and founder of Techno Exponent, and my PhD on generative AI. So, when I start this journey at 2011, so I noticed that there are large companies were serving the big clients effectively, but mostly the mid-sized companies, small business, and startup often struggling to digitalize their operations. Small companies either face difficulties in accessing the digital solutions or they require to pay high, the cost is beyond their budget. So many instances I found, and that inspired me to set a mission on focus the digitalized business for all solutions or all sizes. So you can see our always tagline been there. If you're a startup, if you're a scale up, if you're an enterprise, if you're a technical, if you're a non-technical, doesn't matter. Our solution will be helping your business to make the digitalizations. Another important point is that we provide the practical solution, not just a prototype. We minimum offer what we do MVP, so minimum viable products, which at least you can present your clients or present your business operations and make sure your business is booming through that. But if you are having the high budget, in that case, you can make a full-fledged solution and which will be benefit from your digital transformation. So that is the things we are following from 2011 in this 14 years journey.
Amazing, amazing. So, can you tell me some of the use cases which you have handled in last 14 years you are mentioning? So, I'm very excited
Sure.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so as a techno exponent, we develop web mobile applications, blockchain, AI, ML, digital marketings, CRM, ERP, all kind of solutions. So recently we have worked with Boston Children Hospital, one of the revolutionary heart surgery methodology to improve the heart surgery. Besides that, we work on a mental health projects. We work on one of the project called KYS Tech, where making the notarization easy. A lot of bigger companies are using that kind of solutions like Disney, Amazon, etc. And so far, another use cases we have done for the real estate. So we have built solutions for a real estate. So automatic call to the customers, then making their viewings ready, schedule the appointments, and it's a automatic caller burst. Then automatic responder, chat responder. So all of the live and problem solving statement we have done. Not only that, in mobile application also we have used like similar applications like taxi booking for a New York City, one of our clients. Then also we have built few of the solution for like insure tech companies, so making insurance compliance part easier. Another project we have built on like telemedicine, telehealth. So booking doctor, making the video call, a similar kind of practice and those kind of solutions. So almost all the industries, healthcare, tech, fintech, in a blockchain, one of the projects we have built out. Then retail. So far, most of the industries we have worked with, and we have use cases and live solutions for our customers. Mostly Techno Exponent focus the custom solutions. We are not having enough amount of products that we deliver, but we use our client to take as a subscription. We are actually building a custom solution that whatever your need based on that, we make a solutions. We have a lot of solutions. You can utilize those solution and build your own products.
Amazing. That's great. So, like you mentioned, you work a lot on the blockchain. So,
Mm,
like I remember when I heard the term blockchain, everyone was very excited to go towards that,
mm,
right? And even
mm,
people were thinking on the
mm,
product side. Even I remember we also had a discussion that let's create a product. Like at that time,
mm,
it was a time
mm.
of COVID, and recruitment was
Yes.
very, very difficult, and people were
Mm,
moonlighting and
mm,
doing things. So we
mm,
thought that
mm,
okay, in order to save employees as well as the companies, so we can have some solution on the blockchain, and so that it can create the credentials for the employee and do it. So I remember a lot of boom was there for the blockchain when it was first launched. So what are your thoughts right now also, how is it going with the blockchain? Is it still in demand, or what kind of you know use cases we should be solving with this?
yeah. So it's a nice questions. And a company started, and I become a CTO of a company called All Public Earth in 2020, 2015 and 16, which time blockchain was pretty early. So Techno Exponent always early adopter of a lot of new technologies like AWS, Laravel, Node, blockchain, and React, etc. So we have built that time a product called All Public Art. This is for our artwork community. Right now, blockchain works this way like a bull and bear market. So right now, uh, blockchain is, I mean, it's a bull market is coming. Like a lot of new requirements can come into the blockchain, which is coming. And recently, last year, and I made a lot of trip into the Dubai. And Dubai, many of my clients are choosing Dubai, even they're been in United States or European region, but they're in coming to the Dubai for a blockchain because easy, as per them, it's an easy setup business and things like that. So there are a lot of use cases in healthcare, in especially on the fintech. The blockchain is one of the important point where you can make your application much more secure. Layer 2 blockchain is another things which coming to the market as well. So any industry you can use blockchain, but only problem is that there is a gas fees if you are deploying in a real time or there's a test net and live net. So in a live blockchain, mostly there's a gas fees are needs to be there, so you have to pay for that. So application should be uh, enterprise level or at least having a funded applications. Otherwise, it's hard to carry forward. But it's a lot of applications are coming into the blockchain. One of the applications which we are recently working on, that is the real estate tokenizations platform using the blockchain. So I would say in a one-liner. So let's imagine you cannot afford a flat into a Mumbai in a very high costly areas now, or maybe in California's very high costly areas, you cannot afford a flat, so or bungalows. So it's a tokenized. So you can have one of the token or share of that particular property, which may be $100, or maybe if I talk about INR, so maybe 1,000 INRs. So it might be easier for you to afford, and you can, let's say you have a 10,000 rupees, so you can make like a 10 token on that. So you own that particular thing, and next day the that flat or that property value increase, and you can sell your part as a token, and you can get your money. So that is a unique concept I have found many years back, and right now many people are using it. And I was been in a few conference in Phoenix, in Dubai, and other conference. So I found like people are really, I mean, business owners are really drive into it, and they are using this platform, and they're helping the normal people who cannot afford a big amount of money for any specific places, but still they want to earn money, so they can use that. So this is one of the great use case I found in the blockchain, and Techno Exponent is building on that.
Amazing. Thank you so much for
Yes.
sharing that information. This is a different, angle. For sure, I can. I mean, I really like the part you mentioned about the financial, and that is
Yes.
without blockchain. I
Mhm.
think, like with the,
Yeah, it's
you know,
it's very tough. It's very
like
tough. Fintech is one of the
yeah.
important part on the blockchain. You are absolutely correct. Yeah,
So, you know, you are working in AI, right?
correct.
So, what do you recommend businesses like how they can leverage AI and because it is what I have understood right now as per the environment
Hmm.
that people want to shift to the AI, but they are somewhere
Correct.
not trusting it 100% for their businesses, right? They
Hmm.
want to go there, but they don't know
Hmm.
how to go there, right? So,
Correct.
but
Hmm.
according to you, that what do
Hmm.
you suggest where people can start implementing the AI?
Yeah, you are 100% correct. Your observation and your research are very accurate in that case. So what I'm seeing like that, not only the people, lot of developer even who are been a tech enough for a long time, but they are not exactly sure that how AI can help the business. So say for example, a few days back I was talking to a person who is a business owner, but he's also have a tech background. So he is using like still using a very old method to follow up his clients, to qualify the leads, etc. So I suggested him that instead of that, why you are not using an AI. So he asked me how can I do it. So I said, let's imagine you have your emails. So your emails can be read through the AI, and they can understand the sentiment of the customers. They can draft the email for you, and they can send through your email automatically. So you don't need to take a responsibility to follow up. Or maybe let's say customer asks you to follow him after 1 month or after 1.5 months. Sometimes we forget because we all human. So why don't you use the AI to use it? So you can set whenever your customer says like follow me off after 1.5 month, automatically AI take a note on that, and AI will be sending him the email after 1.5 months, scheduling appointments. Um, so there are a lot of section. This is not only the follow up. So there are like it can be in a sales, it can be used in a AI, sorry, AI can be used in a marketing, sales, then customer service automations, customer support chatbot, personalized customer experience in that cases. Let's imagine you are going to a restaurant, and that particular restaurant you often goes. Now imagine that the menu is a digitalized menu, is not a physical hard copy menu, and in the menu automatically your chosen menu being shown into your into your deck. So it's much more easier to choose from there or choose from your previous experience. So even when you are making the advertisement of a products or services of your business, so making sure that which particular zone or particular areas your products or services been sold most, or what type of customer you're taking your products or services. So you can use those particular segment of the customer, you can focus more on them. Few days back, I had a conference in IIT Dhanbad. So there, one of the point I have highlighted as well, like customer segmentation. Let's imagine you have your own, you have a business, and your business, you have a 3 years of data. You can find out that what is your customer base. Your customer spending score is high, earning is high. Your customer spending score is low, earning is low, or your customer spending score is average, earning is average. So based on that, you can segment your customer, that what kind of products you can keep in your shop. If your customer earning score is high and spending score is high, it means like you should keep a product which is more valuable, which can create a lot of factors, lot of value addition into their product. And your service, customer support should be in a great way, in a very professional way, so you can hold those customers. But if you are not doing so, you will be losing your customer. So this kind of a lot of sections over there, people can, business owner can think about it, and business owner doesn't need a AI developer first. They first need an AI consultant who actually help them into the business. So whenever Techno Exponent or I go in a call with the customers, or any of our AI consultant go in a call with the customers, so their main focus is that how you are, how is your, what is your business, and what problem areas you are arising. If you are not finding any problem areas, we are happy to show you the problem areas, and then you can expedite your earning, your business, your grow very effectively. So that's a major problem you have identified, and I request all the business owner, whenever in a meeting, like, you firstly find out the business problems, and then we are here to give you a solution. Or if you want to know how your business can grow more, that is also something we can give you a solution.
For sure. And the best way is like understand from the customer perspective what are the manual efforts you are doing. What,
Yeah, exactly. You are
right?
absolutely correct.
Let's automate that. That should be the first
Sure.
go-to point for the automation.
Exactly, exactly. You are absolutely right, because right now whatever doing you are doing manually, those have a high chance of you are doing mistake, because it's not like you are not capable. It's because of you are busy with a lot of tasks. Because as a business owner, or as a vice president, or as a president, or any of the position, good big position you are holding, you have a lot of responsibility. You have to see the business, you have to see the revenues, execution, everything. So whatever the manual task you are doing, you make it automate. So that's the way we can, previously we used to make our, appointment in the diary, pen and paper. Right now, all we are doing in Google Meet. So automating notification. You can understand the first step. Then, right now, a lot of new step has come up. You have to go on that particular solutions.
And and I always say this also, manual
Hmm.
is also important because you get to understand that okay, this is the task you actually need. Because
Correct.
I would say 30-40% of the time we are
Hmm.
working on the automation where we don't need it, right? So
Yes.
with if you are doing the manual and if you have to do it like one time, two time, three times, and it is actually impactful for you, right?
Hmm.
Making a
Hmm.
difference, then go ahead and
Hmm.
automate it. So this is
Absolutely.
this,
You are right.
yeah, amazing. I'm very enjoying the discussion with you.
Hmm.
Yep.
Thank you, Isha. Yeah.
So, like, who want to start a business, all right?
Hmm.
So, what do you suggest them? How they can start the business? What advice do you want to give it to them?
Yeah, so for the startup, my major point is that, like, two things. One, that whatever the product or services you are offering, that has market demand, or you are creating a market demand. I'm not saying that every product or services you are building has a market demand. You have to create a market demand, because just imagine, like, when the Tesla been created, no one can say, or automatic AI car been created, no one can say it has a market demand. We created a, when the telephone been come up, or when any of the, let's say, Uber been come into the market, before that no one knew that it has a market demand, but it market demand been created. So any of the entrepreneur who are or a startup who are actually starting their business, so they either should identify that whether this product or services has a market demand or not. Otherwise, they have to create the market demand for that particular product or services. Many of the startup fails because of they misjudge or overlook the market demand. Simple as that. Additionally, ensure your product are user friendly and your services are excellent. If your products are not user friendly or not easy to use, uh, then it's very hard that you can make a sustainable business model. Give you an example. A few days back, I had a meeting with a person through the LinkedIn. So he was saying that he has a platform, but he's not getting enough amount of visitors and customers. So major point is that I was when I was looking at his platform, it was not very clear to me like what he is going to sell or what he is trying to give message to the customers. So I asked him that what actually you want to convey to your customers or your audience. So when he said, then I didn't find that what he said and what is his platform is doing is almost same. Then I requested him that you can change according to what you are saying, and according to that you change your products or you change your platform, then it will be easy. So one important point is that it should be very user friendly and your service is excellent. This approach only can make you a sustainable business. And if someone wants to be a leader on that particular thing, that was for a startup. But the leader, if someone is a leader, want to be a leader, so simple, they need a dedication, constant research, and innovation. Even I say always to myself as well that if everything is going well, then also you have to strive to improve your quality. When you find everything going smooth, that means that something is coming in the future which will be giving you pressure. So from now you try to find out what obstacle can come in the future and start improving now. Many times, as a human being, when you find that everything going smooth, so we are doing great, but actually not. If you find out any great leaders, a lot of great leaders are in the in the world. So if you find out their journey, they never sit down when everything is going well. So everything is going well, so it means like they need to improve their service in a high end, because they right now they don't have a pressure. They have to make sure and improve their quality of the product so it is even better. So that I mostly suggest and what I follow in my day-to-day life as well.
I mean, you definitely made it a point here, and we as a leader, you should not sit back and relax. What next?
Yes.
How I can
Yeah,
make it
exactly.
better?
Improve it. Yes.
Yeah, so that should be in the mind of a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, all right. So, so you are into the, this journey, the entrepreneur journey
Mhm.
from such a long time.
Mhm.
So, tell me some of the challenges which you have faced and how you have
Mhm.
overcome those challenges.
Okay. So in this, in with the business, in the IT, one of the major challenges is that to, uh, uh, deliver products on time and make your customer relationship is very strong. So deliver on time is one of the challenges. So many time customer expectation was quite high. Like I would not say it high, but customer expectation is high in terms of the timeline committed by our team. So this is one of the challenges. So what we try to do, we make sure that in recent days we make sure that we utilize the AI to give the faster delivery of our client, and we make very clear communication with our customer that this is the expectations, this is your expectation, and this is our delivery, and we make sure that these expectations we will meet on that particular dates. And for that we have very strong panel. So we make like our sprint very nicely, that so we deliver the sprint on time and we deliver the quality, because sometimes it happens in this industry to deliver something faster, sometimes you lose the quality. So that we don't do, because one particular formula we follow, like when your customer is making generating profit using your products or services, then you are actually a successful provider, the solution provider.
Exactly.
If your customer is taking your products and not generating anything, just make a showcase into your rack, so it means like you are not successful, because our goal is not one-time business because most of our customers are long-time. We are working 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, 11 years. Those kind of customer range we have. In a long time, we are working with them, and many of them are rehiring for their new project, constantly awarding us their maintenance contract and referring to their friends, family, and other business owners. So so our challenges is very high. Like we are not looking for a one time customer. We want to be a repetitive customer, and for that, our goal point is the clear communication, give understand their expectations, and give a solution within that time frame. So that was one of the challenge always. And second challenge is that when I started this business, that time we had only 3 members, and it was very hard. Like in 2011, people work for a startup. Right now, many people can work for a startup. Is concept is very like a mature concept. But when we started, so concept was not there. Many people, I mean, as a tech people are not interested to work with a small companies, but that was a challenge. But we motivate them, we constantly innovate a new technology. So many people understood, like, okay, if I join a bigger companies, I may maybe I'm secure, but this company techno also secure, and I can get a lot of leverage of the technology which can build my career. So that way, one of the another challenges was we faced and we overcome in such a way. And third solution is that like a customer acquisition. So there are a lot of channels through which we get our customer. But customer acquisition, one of the major problems, sometimes customers check out the budget. So let's imagine that we given a cost of X amount and a freelancer given a cost of, let's say, X minus Y amount. But customer is sometimes lean to that way. But problem is that after a certain time they face, like, okay, this particular freelancer of that particular person couldn't work for me, and I lost money. So they come back to the techno exponent and request to do the work. So this is one of the challenges, because a lot of freelancers are sometimes putting the low prices, and that sometimes they are tilting to that particular direction. So we try to make our client understand, like, you have to get into a reputed company who can deliver you end-to-end product. But these are the problems. What I'm saying, that it was problem in like 2 3 years back. But right now, we have grown our product and services such a way that we are competing some of the big companies as well. But our goal point and vision very clear, like supporting all range of customers, startup to enterprise, and we are supporting all of our clients such a way that they can join with us in a long time. And another big back we have, like, we have a lot of reference. So many companies do a great work, I see, but they don't have a big reference because one time they work. But we have a big reference, so that uh, help us to get a good customers.
Amazing. I think the best marketing is the word of mouth. I think that is what.
Yes, exactly. You are absolutely right. That we are trying to build it. Yeah.
Yeah, and with this conversation, you have given a very very good point. A difference in a freelancer and an agency. And
Yes.
see, freelancers sometimes have time, sometimes do not have
Hmm.
time. If their
Correct.
priorities changed, they got married.
Hmm.
Okay, they have a limited
Correct.
time, right?
Exactly.
If you work with agency, these things does not happen because we make
Exactly.
sure the things should be
Hmm.
delivered on time. If not with the one developer,
Hmm.
we will hire another developer, we will hire another,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
sometimes we're gonna jump and start coding and
Exactly.
if things are not with the quality, if things needs to be
Hmm.
improved, right? So that
Hmm.
that is, I think, this is a very different. Even for in the COVID time, freelancing was a very much on
Yes.
thing because people were there, right? And
Yeah.
people were.
That time job market was not good, so people were looking after those. You are absolutely right, right. But problem you said truly, like freelancer priorities can be changed. Today they are doing freelancing. Maybe after certain time they find like as a difficult, so they can move into the job. Now, what will happen to that project actually?
Exactly.
But if you're hiring an agency who is having a good reputation, good background, so they are 100% will be dedicated to your works because they will be delivering the products and services and they will sustain in the market in longer time. So absolutely you're right.
I think, yeah. All right. Thank you. I think that is all I
Yeah.
had it today. So,
Mhm.
Sabyasachi, you have really shared valuable insights with us today,
Mhm.
and we are
Mhm.
very excited to see how your leadership continue to shape in the
Sure.
future of the technology.
Thank you, Isha. Thanks for your time. Thank you for arranging this. Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.